Seafood Factory is a puzzle game.
It is on the high side of difficulty and is suitable for hardcore puzzle gamers. The game challenges players' intelligence and memory skills. Players play the role of a warehouse route planner, planning delivery routes for robots to ensure they don't conflict with each other. The operation of the game is very simple. Use the left mouse button to plan a route and the right mouse button to erase the route. Then press the spacebar to start playback. When the route is on a special grid, the robot will perform the operations of picking up and unloading goods. You can switch robot with the number keys or by clicking buttons on the left. To prevent the player from needing to plan all the routes at the very beginning, I made a rewind feature that allows players to replay halfway through without losing all progress after making a mistake. This feature also allows players to try it out first and then progress gradually. The scalability of this game is good. In puzzle games, it is a common practice to gradually introduce new mechanics as the player masters the gameplay. So I also introduced the mechanism of conveyor belt and height limit into the game. My time is limited, but you can imagine more and more interesting mechanics in the future, offering new possibilities for the puzzle. For example, there can be machinery that needs to be triggered, obstacles with odd and even turns, robots with special functions, and so on. Except for the in-game tutorial page, I also designed some levels to let the player understand the mechanics directly in the game. For example, no repetition is to let players understand that the road cannot overlap. Conveyor and height limit are for players to understand the newly added mechanism. I want the certain levels in the game to be strategically different. Instead of saying these levels are all the same after solving the puzzle, the player will think that's it. For example, conveyor, relay race, dispatcher are all conveyor belt levels, but the solutions are completely different. For another example, passageway teaches players to line up. Chaos challenges players to line up multiple times under different landforms. Intersection teaches players to pass the intersection, and busy intersection challenges players to pass the invisible intersection.